Possum, Squirrel, Queen Vale and the Eye that Sees. The night is quiet, save for the faint hum of a flickering street lamp. The bus stop, worn and unremarkable, is transformed by the presence of Queen Vale, a retired grad school teacher turned enigmatic prophet. Wrapped in a tattered cloak and crowned with the weight of untold knowledge, she sits upright on the weathered bench. Beside her rests a small Mickey of southern comfort, gleaming faintly under the streetlight. The possum and squirrel, curious and drawn to her energy, perch nearby on the curb. They have brought the Mickey as an offering. Queen Vale acknowledges it with a nod, takes a measured sip, and then straightens. Her eyes gleam with the fire of thought. You, my little travellers of thought, have come at the right time. Tonight, I will teach you the origin of all numbers, the eye that sees them, the wheel that spins them, and what lies at their heart. She pauses, her gaze distant yet focused, as if peering into the infinite.
Step 1, the negative sign occur.
It all begins with the negative sign. That small mark, it's not just subtraction, it is the origin event. The first spark of balance, the first reflection. Before anything exists, there is the negative. Not absence, but a presence waiting to emerge. From this comes the foundation of all symmetry. -I, -0, -1. These are not merely numbers, they are the seeds from which the universe grows.
Step 2, the diameter and...
Queen Vale, tracing an invisible circle with her hand. From the negative sign comes the line. The line becomes 2 radii, and the 2 radii together form the diameteron. This is balance made visible. It is not chaos but harmony, a container, a wheel, a structure that holds everything. The diameteron is the first true shape of existence. It is the framework within which all infinity resides. Step 3. The infinity of E. Queen Vale, gesturing as if holding infinity in her hands. Inside the diameteron lies E, the computational mass of growth itself, infinity spiraling endlessly outward, yet perfectly contained. This is not randomness, it is balance, the measured growth of the infinite held within the wheel. The eye at the center keeps it whole, binding E to its harmonic symmetry. Step 4, the role of Queen Vale leaning forward, her tone intense but steady. But what moves the wheel? What gives it lurk of I? The number of reflection and rotation. Without I, the wheel stands still. With I, the infinite becomes motion, the infinite becomes harmony. Sees, I sees, reflects, and spins the wheel into being. It is the observer and the engine, the balance and the spark. Step 5, the eye points at nothing. Queen Vale, rising slightly, her voice growing stronger. But now the final truth, the truth you must carry with you. You have seen the negative sign, the diameteron, the infinity of E, and the reflection of I. But what lies at the centre of it all? What is inside the eye? She pauses, her piercing gaze cutting through the quiet night. The possum and squirrel lean forward, caught in the moment. Queen Vale, in a soft but powerful whisper, nothing. The centre of the eye points at nothing. It is the stillness, the void, the zero that holds everything together. Without that nothing, there would be no balance, no infinity, no numbers. Inside the eye is nothing, and from that nothing, everything emerges. The aftermath. The possum and squirrel sit motionless as her words settle like the weight of the cosmos. The street lamp flickers, the night heavy with revelation. Possum, after a moment, shaking his head, brilliant! Squirrel, nodding slowly, wide-eyed. Yeah! Friggin' brilliant! They both sit back, gazing at the stars. As Queen Vale lowers herself back onto the bench, she takes another sip of the Mickey, her lesson complete. Somewhere in the infinite expanse, the wheel of numbers continues its silent, eternal spin. Final thoughts. The story of Queen Vale and the Eye that Sees unfolds with regal simplicity, distilling the profound into a tale that resonates. The possum and squirrel, ever the quiet witnesses, ground the surreal lesson in its absurdly beautiful truth. Possum, is this the masterpiece you imagined? Or shall the wheel turn again for one more iteration?